Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, Crystle Sky. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every single time that we upload a brand new video. I would love it if you did subscribe because then you could become a part of this Mustang community of free spirits that we are growing here on this YouTube space. So today I really wanted to talk about two subjects that are very important to me that I my own self am working on. And I thought I would share this because I think that so many of us sometimes just need to hear some really good reinforcement when it comes to certain topics. And that topic today that I would really like to engage in with all of you is the power of silence and the power of noise, and really understanding the balance between the two. Sometimes you might have too much silence, and then sometimes you might have too much noise, and really just separating the two with understanding how important each of them are and how important each of them are to be balanced. So, for example, because I am a music artist and I am a piano composer as well, and a dancer. I'm also a mother of 7 furry children. We have 3 dogs, 2 goats, and 2 horses. And we also do have a horse business. So, there's plenty of noise around me. And so I have just gotten really used to noise constantly, nonstop. And so I have had to really jump into the silence side and really just taking 5 or 10 minutes a day and just really focusing on silence. Now, some of you out there might be the opposite, where you're just silent all day long. Maybe you don't have animals, or, maybe, you're single, or whatever the case might be, and you're just kind of more in the silent mode and you don't really have enough noise. So having the right balance of silence and noise can really be a really powerful tool to each of us, because in everything, balance is the most important thing. In everything and anything that we do, it's balance. If you have, too much sugar, right? Not good. But if you don't have enough, maybe you need more, fruits, and you need more vegetables, or, everybody needs something, to create a good balance, to create a good flow and a good circulation in your body and energy and just mentally as well. So the reason I wanted to talk about silence is because I think that silence can be really powerful. If we sit and just listen and really listen to silence, I think that we will also engage in the noise of silence and understanding what it's trying to tell us. In silence, we can really start to hone in on calmness. We can also hone in on our inner feelings and our emotions and how we might be feeling that day, or things that come to us, positive affirmations that pop up in our head. So I think that having a really nice section of your day, 5 or 10 minutes, not long. You don't have to be in silence for 24 hours a day, stuck in your house. Don't do that. But, just having 5 or 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, and just really focusing on silence. It can be really, really difficult, especially those that have just are constantly on the go and constantly thinking thoughts. It can be really difficult at the beginning, but the more you stick to it, just like any practice or discipline, I think that you would find it very beneficial to kind of just really bring balance, bring peace, bring love and joy just into a really nice sacred space of 5 or 10 minutes of silence. Now, those of you that are constantly in silence nonstop, I think that doing the reverse action as well, 5 to 10 minutes of some really nice noise. Noise, what I mean by, it can be anything. It could be songs, it could be music. Those of you that like jazz, put on some jazz music. Those of you that like hip hop and R&B, put that on. Country music, put that on. If you like, the sounds of ocean waves, there's beautiful YouTube channels that have different ocean wave sounds, or, I like our fish tank sometimes because that is a sort of like a small balance between silence and noise, because at that moment you're just hearing the beautiful flowing water of the fish tank. So for me, that's where I kind of like that medium for me. But you can also sing, you can crank the radio to whatever it is that you're listening to, whether it being a podcast, somebody just talking in the background, such as this, like a YouTube channel, singing, you can sing yourself, maybe go outside and listen to the surroundings around you. Listen to the kids playing off in the distance. Listen to the birds chirping, the wind blowing, the cars passing. So I think it's super important for all of us to find balance with silence, the power of silence that it has to giving us a gentle side of things, to really just calming down and having that moment of peace, that sacred moment of beautiful peace that can really channel out throughout our day. The same thing of noise. Noise is very powerful as well. Listening to a song, listening to the birds chirping, listening to the beautiful children playing off in the distance has power in it. And it's the same exact sacred moment that can really empower us throughout the whole day and whole night. So finding balance between silence and noise is really, really important. Too much of one or the other is not good, but finding a balance is good. And finding a balance in anything that we do is good. I know that for me, silence can be, sometimes it can be a little scary for certain people if you're not really used to it. But the more you do it, just like any discipline, the more that you're going to see the effective benefits of it and how it can really help you throughout your day, throughout your night, throughout your mood, your emotions, how you're feeling, and bringing balance with mind, body, brain, soul, and spirit, along with noise. Noise is a great asset as well to be able to balance. I love to listen to music. I love to sing. I love to dance. I love to play the piano. I love to hear my dogs barking, my horses neighing, the goats, baying. And so for me, I love noise. I love when I go to the park and I hug trees and do all these nice things. I love to listen to the beautiful wind blowing the leaves. Even if it's a light breeze, you can still hear it. You can still hear the birds chirping. I love it when people are walking around the park and they're talking. I don't know what they're saying because I'm not interfering with their conversation, but whatever it is, they might be talking to a friend on the phone or sitting at the park. I love that. I love, when kids are running around and laughing. I love noise. And so for me, finding a balance between silence and noise has really been effective. And I think it's really going to bring some just genuinity and sacredness in who we are and sacredness in our being, and providing a beautiful balance between mind, body, brain, soul, and spirit. And I think by having the two and understanding how powerful each of them are separately and together, and finding that medium, like I said, for me, sometimes finding that medium is just listening to our fish tank, listening to the beautiful, gentle water just flowing in that fish tank. That's a happy medium to me. And then other times I will just sit there in silence and just really listen to the silence and listen to the beat of what it's telling me. And then sometimes I love just cranking up the music, turning it up so high and just really listening to fun music and dancing and enjoying that beautiful moment with the music. So really getting out there and understanding where you follow. Are you more on the silent side? Are you more on the noise side? Those of you that are in between and on the middle, well, that's amazing. And I'd love to hear how you guys find that middle ground in the comments below. And also, if you're more on the silent side, you can even make a comment saying how you think that you might be able to incorporate more noise. And if you're on the noise side, you might think of ways to incorporate more silence. Like I said, just taking 5 to 10 minutes a day in nourishing your whole being can really share volumes with the rest of your day and the rest of your night. And I think that by finding a beautiful balance between silence and noise can really just amplify who we are and really bringing a balance, helping us to be healthier, happier, stronger, and more joyful, and being able to really love ourselves and give ourselves nourishment, true nourishment, and then being able to love the world around us even greater. So I hope that this quick little video on the balance between silence and noise kind of just helped out and maybe just put a vessel of nourishment into your day, and really think about how you go about your day and night with silence or noise, and really go, about finding that balance between who you are and what you do and your chores and, just your daily tasks that you do with family, friends, relatives, coworkers, anything like that. And, let this video nourish anyone who might be traveling by to any of our subscribers or our new subscribers. So thank you for watching this video. May you have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Remember to celebrate your wins, no matter how small or big they might be. And you're never alone because you have people on this channel that deeply, deeply love you. So namaste. Mwah.